were telling me that you got to play a recent game. Look, gaming has been tough in this pandemic, but a lot of people have dived right back into the classic games we've been playing, or skipping the hotness and pulling those dusty games off the shelf. And one of those that I love, that my wife adores, is Barenpark, and you got to play it.
Yeah, Barenpark is fantastic. So the key thing is that I have a 7-year-old daughter, so I'm always trying to find games that she can play, but like level up, and that me and my partner can play. And I mean, I played Barenpark for the first time at Gen Con last year before. Man, I don't know. Waited a long time to get it because I just loved it after that demo, and it sat there for a while. I was so happy to get out with the family. Everybody likes making like a little. They're just putting the bears next to each other,
Oh yeah.
It's adorable. It's tile laying. It's very approachable, and doesn't overstay its welcome. I dig it.
It's tiling. It's got that kind of a race element where you're trying to get those bigger points before other people. So there's lots of different ways to approach it, lots of thinky things that are happening. And then how do you build out, when do you add on to new squares? How soon do you do that? What colors are you going to go for? There's so much to think about. Well, the problem with Barenpark was not the game itself. It was the fact that you couldn't buy it for so long. It was super, Steve will tell you this. It was hot for a long time, and then nobody could get a copy. And then Steven Verla will tell you later, the expansion was just impossible to get. I've never even seen it in Wild. I don't know if you have it or not.
I don't have the expansion, but I'm super interested in it now. Now that I've been able to get it to the table, the family, everybody likes it. So now I'm like, okay, cool. Do you want to like put some like tram rails over here? Of course you do. So I've been able to.
Berla says the expansion is still impossible to get. And yes, Evan, apparently the West Coast is a lot bigger than Lafayette, Louisiana, because everybody doesn't know each other. Y'all need to rectify that. You guys live, within hours of each other. You should get together somewhere. So, if you get a chance. No, Patrick, I totally agree. Everything north of I-10, that's basically Canada, right? I mean, if you get north of I-10, you're practically in Canada. So that's the way it is. So Barenpark, how about, I know you liked it. How did your daughter and your partner like it?
They both liked it, probably for different reasons. My partner, she loves Tetris-y feeling things, anything where it's like, planning something out spatially. Like she loves Suburbia and Fits and, all those types of games where you're laying things. Whereas my daughter, I mean, you can have your polar bears and you've got koalas and you put them all together and you add way too many bathrooms, which she finds hilarious. So one for her on theme.
And I mean, that's the pitch, right? I mean, the pitch is just getting a chance to show off those beautiful little animals. And I mean, that's all you really need, right?
Yeah. Yeah. You can kind of tell a story about your park. I remember, walk into the park and you realize all the bathrooms are at the back. So any of the park attendees coming in there, it's like, well, I'm sorry, you got to walk through all of these concession stands before we're going to allow you to use a bathroom. I love it where tile laying games with simple themes can start to tell stories like that just by like you look at the elements and you think about how hilarious it is altogether.